Hey guys, just wanted to give a quick update. No, I'm not dead, alright? I've just been busy with school, which I am completely finished now, so yeah, unlimited free time. It feels it feels good to be a loser. I know that I said that the best worst web series part 3 was going to be the last Joya video, but I just wanted to make this video, just going back over part 1, seeing what I got right, what I got wrong, and what I feel about it 1 year on, which I can't even believe it's been a year. Like, it's been a year and I have 10 videos, which is brilliant. Fantastic. I don't want to waste too much time. Just enjoy me rambling about my fucking video from a year ago. And happy 1 year anniversary of Mad Boy. I am truly glad, and Mr. Beast should be very, very worried, because I'm at 18 subs now, which is crazy. I think last time, I think it was on like 9 or something, which is crazy. And my part 3 video now has 533 views, which isn't a lot, but I mean, yeah. I just checked again, and now it's at 551 views. It just won't stop going up, even if it's slowly going up. It ain't stopping. I can thank my friend for posting in the Joyo server, which is, that means he's definitely seen it. That means he's definitely heard of me. I hope he doesn't hit me. But anyways, don't want to waste your time. Enjoy this video. By the time you're seeing this video, hopefully it would be on the exact day that I first uploaded Is This the Best Worst Web Series, my first YouTube video back last year. Wait a minute. It's been a fucking year? What? Also, I lied about part 3 of the best worst web series being the last one. So why am I making this? Why am I making this? Mad Boy, are you milking this? No, but I am making this since my first year anniversary on YouTube with part 1. Is This the Best Web Series is coming up, which is fucking shocking, because I remember making that video like it was fucking yesterday. But by the time I finish this video, you'll be seeing this video being uploaded exactly on June 23rd, hopefully. It is currently 8th of May 2023, 6:41 p.m. I also just want to say, holy shit, we're at 501 views for my part 3, which is, again, it's not a lot. You guys seem to like it, actually. We're at 23 likes so far, so I'm relieved. So now I know that you guys like that format, which I will definitely do more videos like that in the future, and I already got one in mind. Stay tuned for that one. Only 2 comments on my video, which both from my friends, so that's funny. I was hoping for some constructive feedback to improve upon myself, maybe another time. I'll just base it off the likes I got part 3, which means you guys liked it. That's all perfect. Alright, time to get serious. Joey. Jesus fucking Christ. That's not funny. What did I do? Okay, time to get serious. Joey. Jesus fucking Christ. 2 of my friends are in the Joey Discord server. See if you can find them. Wink. And they sent me 2 screenshots. I won't go into much detail here, and long story short, he's not doing so good. His friends left him, calling himself like toxic, and his police got raided by police. I cannot believe I wrote that. That is supposed to say house, and his house got raided by police. And it's like the more I learn about the stuff happening in his life and what's going on, the more I regret making part 1, even if I still like it because I worked so long on it. Since it's been a year, a lot has changed, and I went back to part 1, but now I've watched it all to see if it held up. Not really. Obviously, I like part 1 still because I made it, so I have bias. But even though it's still fun to watch my review, what a clusterfuck. It's such a the room of web series, because holy shit is and of course the movie had no script. You know, like The Amazing Bulk or Sharknado of the first season of Pony Meets World is it's not bad. It's not really good either. It's not quite there. First, let's talk about the general things I liked and did not like about part 1. I still love the editing of this and the enjoyment that I made up here. Joey enters his room, and Little Big Planet 2 is this wallpaper. Fuck you, Jared. Joey is now my favorite character. Absolutely fucking culture. Voice acting. I just feel like I took the wrong direction of the video, the critiquing bit. Another thing is that I said this series was cringe, the Rome of web series is clusterfuck and a disaster piece. Do I still agree with that now? Sort of. I don't think it's bad. I'm just being completely honest, and after seeing this a couple of times, I don't think it's bad. I definitely was a bit harsh on it. But looking back on it, it wasn't as smooth since, well, Joey didn't think this would blow up. It was only supposed to be 2 episodes, but he made more since it got hyped. So you know what? The inconsistency with the story, I'll give it a pass. Surprised I didn't know about that one. Same with the bad acting, bad screen, bad lighting, random story that gets developed, la-di-la-la-la. I like the space footage, of course. It wasn't as distracting and nice to look at. I originally was going to put Left 4 Dead 2 footage for my part 3, but it was too distracting, so I got rid of it. Thank God I did that. In part 1, my voice was a bit shaky. It's funny because my voice is still a bit shaky, but it was really shaky in the first one. The mic quality was not good. It was inconsistent. Like, one part of it was fine, one part of it was terrible. And if you thought this was weird, if you thought this episode was weird, just wait till you progress for this season. It just gets so much worse. Oh, Pinky, you quickie crack addicted little shit fuck. Very inconsistent though, and I'm glad that I'm fixing that. My monotonous voice is really bad in this one because this was my first ever time recording something like that. It was an alright first attempt, but whatever. At least I made an attempt to fix this with my later videos. I like the cyberpunk transitions. It gets slower and deranged with each and every episode, which is a metaphor of me going insane, and also the series. I like that it was a nice touch and something that I didn't even try later on with part 2 and part 3. It's kind of just like the normal transitions with the thumbnails. And it's also something that I haven't tried today because my uploads are a rarity. The text that I had in this was kind of basic, bland, and of course it's not what I have today, which is the nice purple one. It's still the default font, but it looks nice. The copyright-free synthwave music is still cool. Love synthwave. Episode conclusions. I did not like the episode conclusions, actually. It was a good idea that I had, but I just felt like I kept repeating myself, really, what I already said, and it just blitzed the video. I thought they were just unnecessary. But there's one last thing that I did like, and that is voice acting. Now this is some shitty gag I made up. Now every time I say voice acting, I have to include it. It's so stupid. Alright, enough talking, bitches. Now we're gonna go over some of the moments of part 1. I don't want to go over all of them. That's boring, and it would take too long. So I want to talk about the main points. Some right, and some not right. At the beginning, I did a Jared Tobey Maguire comparison, saying that he looks too old for school, like Tobey Maguire in the Spider-Man movies. Now, if we're talking about high school with Jared here, I still agree. He looks too old. But if Joey meant uni in the narration, then okay, maybe. The prank call scene. This is a silly joke that was put into the series, but my cynical dumbass wanted to go really deep into it. Like, what does it mean? It was a joke. It was a joke. I went too far. The shit lights in the real world scene. Like, so many times throughout this video, I get pissed here. Especially moments like these. Okay, I'm just fucking with you. Do you know what else is fucking with me? The fact that shit light can somehow see the real world. There's nothing that drastically happens. No correlation, no magic. It just happens. For no reason. I am a fucking dick. I still agree here that it just comes out of nowhere. But hey, magic, friendship, and stuff. I'm gonna say it again. I love the gold stars gag. I always like doing them, and they're a nice addition to this 3-part trilogy that I have. The Spike plot hole. I mentioned this in my part 1 of the Spike plot hole. Of Spike being on Twilight's back. But then him not appearing in that episode. It doesn't even appear until episode 8. Which is a bit stupid. It's still a massive plot hole. It doesn't get explained. I'm actually right here. At the end of episode 1, I said it gets so much worse. I disagree. I don't think it gets worse in quality. In fact, I now believe that it got better, actually, when Joey attempted to include an actual story, setting stakes, which I actually did praise later on. Luna lowering her volume. I said here that nothing much here happens. Nothing much important here happens. They literally just take the scene from the show. I'm a fucking dumbass. When I rewatched part 1 again, I just realized how much of a dumbass I truly was. This scene is clearly meant to set up the relationship these two will have, which isn't a lot, mind you, but it is an attempt, and to get Joey to trust Luna and understand the situation he is in with him seeing cartoon horse bench for the first time, as well as setting up the spur world, or spurred person, or whatever the fuck. Old Mad Boy is quite dumb. Also, I put in Tobey Maguire's for the MLP clip, although now I don't think that was actually needed. I said this again later on with saying that it doesn't add anything. Because it doesn't add anything other than, lol guys, is anyone else the best princess, guys? Yes, it does. It sets up Luna. It sets up the spur world. It sets up getting the two to trust each other, as they will see more of each other later on in the season. How did I miss this? I do, however, agree that she doesn't do too much in this season. That's fine. I called episode 2 a nothing burger and filler. The entire scene goes from 220 minutes to 450 minutes. That's around 2 minutes and 30 seconds of an absolute nothing burger. And while season 1 episode 2 is still my least favorite episode, my second least favorite episode being season 2 episode 2, notice how my least favorite episodes are episode 2 of both seasons. The camera shot complaint scene in episode 3. Look at this shot. We see his head and half of his torso, with top of the scene being mostly empty. Who the fuck came up with this shot? Jesus Christ, why did I expect this to be like Hollywood style here? I was so weird. I don't think I was in a good mood. Which is funny because I'm still not in a good mood. The black cuts in his videos still do annoy me slightly because they are not necessary at all. Why do they keep using the awkward fade to blacks? Use your fucking transition! I also fixed this in my fan edit again. I'll talk more about that at the end. Rainbow magically teleporting behind Jared in episode 3 is stupid. Yes, they are cartoon horses. Logic doesn't exist, but even Rainbow can't do that. I'm sorry. Like, I checked up on the wiki. I don't think she's that fast. In the Spur World scene in episode 3, I say that it's useless. Again, like last time with the dreamscape, not much happens. Joey complains that he has to be a father to Derpy, I guess. And then Luna's all like,
the thing that frightens you most will still exist.
In translation, despite him clearly in this scene giving us true feelings about the situation and how he doesn't want to be a part of this, but has to anyway, told by Princess Luna. Fuck. Another complaint scene of the Spare World in episode 4. This scene was filler though, so I'm still writing this one. I agree here. I agree. Jared knowing exactly the day, hour, seconds, etc. I got mad here. Also, if he knows exactly what fucking day, hour, minute, second and millisecond it is, why the fuck is he asking what day it is? Oh, fuck off. He's clearly going insane. He's going insane. His mind's not in the right place. And I still nitpicked this. I still got angry over this. Plus, you can count how long it's been without even knowing what the current time and date is. Am I stupid? I also said that he shouldn't have survived in the room with no food or water. But again, who fucking cares? I also forgot to say that I don't like the narrations in most of the episodes for this entire series, actually. Not Nerf the Pony. Joey got rid of the narrations in Nerf the Pony. Thank God. I still don't like them. Like, I actually don't really know why. I can't put it into words. I just don't like them. In episode 5, I complained about the lighting in Dustin's room. Also, I just want to say, holy shit, this lighting. Look at this shot. I don't even care if this is a brony web series. This problem could easily be fixed, even if it's just a low-budget web series. I know nothing about making series and movies. Lighting in this room is bad. I don't think they could fix it. Maybe if they opened the curtains. I did say that in my part 1. I don't know. Okay. This next part. I already corrected this in my part 3, but I'm going to do it again. Jesus fuck. I'm just gonna play the clip again. Dustin somehow crawls out of the hole in the roof. What the fuck? I've never seen this in my life. Is this normal in the States, the United States? There's just fucking bloody open holes up in the roofs. Why is that? To let natural light in? Use a fucking window. It's a skylight. My dumb fuck didn't know that it was a skylight. I proceeded for the next 30 seconds, as well as in the episode conclusion, being horribly confused on why there was a hole in the roof of Dustin's bathroom. Other than that, and holes in the roof of bathrooms that exist in this States? What the fuck? Is there actual bathrooms with holes in the fucking ceiling? That's weird, man. What if it rains? Your fucking floor's wet. This is the funniest complaint in the entire video. I'm truly dumbfounded how I even... Skylight! Remember me complaining about the camera shot earlier in episode 3? It happens again in the funeral scene, and I somehow did not complain about this. I can't even nitpick consistently. I complained about the location of the funeral and how it's in the middle of nowhere. Jared's tombstone is in the middle of goddamn nowhere. I don't know how I didn't think of this for more than 2 seconds, but it's clearly because filming this in an actual graveyard would be weird as fuck. Can you even imagine Twilight Sparkle in a fucking graveyard? Like, no! I complained about the episode and the thing only having a story now instead of earlier in the conclusion again. And I actually, no joke, I actually compared this to Hell of a Boss. Of fucking course I did. I compared it on how it was similar in the earlier episodes, being like more sitcom and funny, and then the later getting heavy story-wise. Oh my god! With the white clothes. Princess of Death? What? This comparison is because Jared died. She's like the ruler in this death world, sort of. How did I not get this? He died! Celestia only finding out now, like after a week, that the ponies are gone. Well, sort of. In episodes, it's populated. Fucking whatever. I was right here in Celestia, somehow not knowing that the ponies were gone. But then again, the village was filled with ponies in episode 8, so this was another plot hole that I correctly found out, and I wasn't a complete asshole about it. That's what I should be doing more of, instead of saying like, Skylights. Skylights! One thing I was right in episode 8 was that it was cringe. I've grown to appreciate those web series and I understand what it's really trying to set out, and grown to disagree with the direction that I took for this video, but I still agree on that episode 8 is cringe. No offense. I made a statement on how Joey can somehow see the village from miles away in episode 8, and yeah, this one still confuses me. Maybe he has 200 vision? And there's probably a good reason here. Also, what is Joey saying in this scene? What is Joey saying in this scene? I don't get it. It's been over a year. I still don't know what he's saying. Not even my friends know. No one knows. I bet Joey doesn't even know what he said here. The criticism I had mainly of episode 8 was that the animation was being stiff. Stiff. I still consider this to be valid. And I'm really shocked that he didn't bash on the animation like, oh, this animation shit, the animation should fucking off the stuff. Even old me had boundaries, I guess. Since it's been 10 years, obviously, the animator probably had improved, or gave up. I hope they didn't. When Joey stops Twilight from doing the spell for a minute in the climax, I get insanely angry. Oh, hold on, wait, hold on. What the fuck do you mean, hold on, Joey? You said it yourself, you have a fucking minute left. You don't have time. Jared is about to be stuck in the goddamn fucking spirit prison if you don't hurry up. Why are you trying to attempt to do a motivational speech? Just fucking... Yes, this scene is still silly, and temporarily halting Twilight, the only one capable of doing the spell to save Jared when there's less than 60 seconds left before Jared is stuck in the spirit world forever, will always be silly. But I think me getting pissed off here, acting like Joey just came and shot on my bed and told me to go fuck myself, and then fucked my girlfriend, which I don't have. I wanted this video to be more entertaining by doing that, but these angry scenes were a bit stupid and unnecessary. I could have said this in a better way without sounding like a dick. Which, funny enough, I actually apologized again, saying that me being angry was an act. Which is actually true. I actually was not angry during any of the scenes. Plot fucking twist. When I first watched these, I mainly went, huh, that's silly. That makes no sense. So, again, I thought me pulling an Angry Joe Cinnabison's angry type review was kind of funny and be more entertaining than me just going, well, that's silly. And now I disagree with this approach. Especially over a fucking 2013 Brony web series. I have no life. A bit of a minor correction here, and this is the last one. I said that Derpy was in Dustin's house, even though she was clearly outside Joey's room. A grey derp-eyed horse living in Dustin's house. Whoops! That's stupid. How did I not find that out? So yeah, I both disagree and agree with Old Me here in the overall conclusion. I still like this series, and honestly, I don't think it's bad per se. I should have just tempered my expectations when going in and also making this video. Whatever, I can't go back into the past. All you can do is forgive yourself. And I'm gonna semi-forgive myself here, you know, because I'm still a bit of a dick. And yeah, that's it. I like part 1. It was a good first attempt, especially as I had done nothing like that before. And I still laughed at some of the parts, especially my stupid editing. There's more of his brain capacity. Holy shit, Celestia just saved his per man already. Oh my god. You stupid horse. Jared plays basketball non-stop with Luna completely fucking destroying Jared with facts excellent logic and beating Jared 18,000 times. Oh, and don't think I forgot about those fan edits. I'm a bit of a weirdo, and I thought, I have problems with season 1 and 2, and also the sequel. What if I could fix them, and also turn them into movies? That sounds fun. I'll do that. Many times later, I did it. I made 3 fan edits of a fucking brony web series. Pony Meets World Part 1, Pony Meets World Part 2, and then Earth to Pony, the Mad Cut. Part 1 being season 1, Part 1 being season 2, the Mad Cut of Earth to Pony being the sequel, of course. Yes, I really did make a fan edit of a 2013-2019 brony trilogy. Sort of. I'm a version. I won't go into much detail here, but I made them the best version that I could, the definitive edition, if you will. I basically turned the 2 seasons of Pony Meets World and Earth to Pony into 3 little movies, and funny enough, I actually think they flow better as movies, ironically. Obviously, the Mad Cut isn't perfect, like the perfect green screen is there, I'm not that smart, and some transitions are kind of rough. Come on, we gotta go, man, we gotta go! But for a first attempt at anything like this, I did a decent job. And also because I made it, so I have some bias. Okay, to give you a quick run through, basically what I did is I removed the hard black cuts, which I hate so much. The narrations, as they didn't flow well as a movie, and I couldn't really, work them out. I couldn't really find a way to make them work. I also didn't like them personally, just being honest. I even fixed some stuff, like removing some unnecessary scenes, making some scenes transition better, as well as replacing the majority low quality scenes from the show with HD footage, and many more that I will mention in the videos that I will upload soon. If I want to rewatch these masterpieces again in the future, it'll 100% be the Mad Cut that I made of these 3. So yeah, Joey, take these 3 fan edit movies, as well as this video, as a form of, I'm sorry that I shut over your web series. Apology, because you've definitely seen my 3rd part being put into the Discord server by my friend, which I didn't know of actually. That's probably why my video has over 500 views. My 3 long retrospective parts of 2 brony web series made by the same guy and team are the most watched in this channel, which is nice, and also not really surprising. And since you guys like part 23, we're at 23 likes right now, with none of you commenting. It was only my 2 friends, so I was hoping some feedback. I will definitely be doing more of that type of content in the future, since you guys seem to like it. And also we're on 18 subscribers, so take this as a 18 sub special. None of you probably give a shit, and you probably won't even watch these fucking shit edits, but whatever. Pony Meets World Part 1, the 1st season, the Mad Cut, will be uploaded on Monday 26th of June. Pony Meets World Part 2 will be uploaded on Wednesday 28th of June. And finally, Earth to Pony, the Mad Cut, will be uploaded on Friday the 30th of June. I just personally like the Mad Cut better. Like, I think it flows better, and it's my attempt of making it the best possible version that I can make. If any of you remember watching these videos back in the day, maybe this can give you the choice of having a rewatch of this shit, but in my form, my way of doing things. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you enjoyed me milking this series again, and I hope Joey gets better and better, and even better than last time, and better than last time. I'll see you all next time.